Hi everybody, this is Vanessa, the Hill Country Queen out here in the Texas Hill Country, and today we're going to talk about building your lot. So if you're interested in building a new home on an acre of land, this video is for you. First thing we're going to talk about is how to pick your land. Now this is an acre of land that you can see here, and it goes all the way back. Now what we're going to have to learn is that we're going to measure from the street 60 feet back, because that's the setbacks on the land. So then we're going to know where our starting point is going to be. Then from our starting point, we're going to measure how deep our house is going to be. That's our second benchmark. And then we're going to have to see what trees are we going to remove. Now, that's just one part. The second part is how flat is the land. In the Texas Hill Country, it's not flat. When people tell me it's flat, I have a very questionable face about what that looks like, because that's usually not the case. The flatter the land, the less it's going to cost for your foundation. The least amount of money we spend on your foundation means more money you can spend on either the size of the home or all of the pretty things that you put inside of your home. So this particular land here is probably what I would consider a gentle slope, and I would call an excellent piece of dirt. So as you can see back here, we have this large oak tree. We've got 60 feet back, then we're another 30 feet. So all in total, we're 90 feet back. Now, nobody wants to get rid of the big oak tree. You don't move to the Texas Hill Country to buy an acre of land to take out the big trees. You only do that if you have to. Well, part of the beautiful thing about building your lot is we can adjust your house, do some customizations to build around said tree so you can enjoy the tree. So I'm never going to want to take out a tree. Builders don't really want to take out a tree, but we're going to try to keep this tree for you. The only rule that you have to be aware of, 10 feet around the tree. That way it doesn't grow and mess up the foundation of your home. This is what I would call a challenging lot. And the reason being is that this lot goes up. So what this means is that we're going to have steps in the front, a drop down garage. That way you can come out on your land on the back. So this is not something would be my first choice. I'm not saying it's not a good lot, it's just not my first choice. Remember, slope lots equal more money in foundation, less money for you to spend on your pretties inside your home or more square footage. This is what we call your foundation before we pour your foundation. We've got your form boards up. Now inside here, you can see the black bags. These black bags are how we built up your foundation. Then the foundation will come out here and we're gonna pour your concrete, and it's gonna go down the sides. It's like taking a table and pouring the concrete on top of it and then down the sides. And this select fill is what's underneath it. This is how we do a post-tension foundation, which are the best in the Texas Hill Country. As you know, our land is dry and it is going to shift. So as part of the things that I do for you as your realtor is I'm going to be checking to make sure these things are done for you. This is a perfect example of a 60-foot setback. We were able to keep the trees, which is very important. We want to do that. Now we also have the garage coming in off this road, but your front is facing this road. Beautiful example. And what's even more important is your foundation. Now, this foundation means that you have a great entryway into your garage, which is totally perfect. You won't have much exposed. And then you'll only have one step to get up into your house. As you can see, this home is under construction, beautiful construction. They already have the windows in. One of the best things about having a home that's under construction, it is 100% okay if you are not here. Part of what I do as your realtor is that I monitor your construction and work hand in hand with your sales consultant and your build team. The door's been installed, it's beautiful. The sheetrock is going in right now, and you can see that they're making it nice, and they're floating it and taping it all through outside the home. My job is to come and check on these things for you as well. This right here makes it to where you can have rounded corners, which is beautiful. And here is going to be a beautiful bedroom. But what's really super beautiful about this $1 million home out here in the Texas Hill Country is we have a beautiful open concept. The ceilings are 16 foot tall. We've got recessed cans involved with it. But then, the Texas Hill Country, on a beautiful winter day like today, which is really just 46 degrees, it'll be 70 by the afternoon, you've got these beautiful sliding glass doors. but you can actually use them all month of December, 99% of the time. As your realtor in the Texas Hill Country, this is what I'm gonna come look for. Did they put the sink in the right spot? I mean, they are built by people, so you've got to inspect what you expect. And if you're not here, that's my job to do that for you. Now we can see where the range is gonna go, we can see where our appliance is gonna go, we can see where we're gonna have the electricity come in. So we're gonna check to make sure that these things are right where they need to be. We've got cabinets here, we've got cabinets over there, and over here is gonna be our eating area. I love a good fireplace. Love, love, love a good fireplace as long as it's put in the correct location, the correct spot. They've got electricity here on the side, so when you hang your garland, you can plug it in, but then also you can turn it on. Now over here is going to be the master bedroom. Master bedrooms are meant to be bigger. They're not meant to be smaller, but they're not to be so big that they're overwhelming or underwhelming. They need to be right in the middle. We've got these beautiful windows right here that overlook your acre of land, which is the whole point about living in the Texas Hill Country. Now, as you can see, we're finishing up in here. We're making around the corners. Sheetrock insulation is going in. All these things are just beautiful. But again, as your realtor, it's my job to check on the progress of your home. We have lots of people that are leaving different parts of the country and also different parts of Texas to come and semi-retire with us. And here we are on the back porch. And this is where people in Texas live, people in the Texas Hill Country live. There's places for barbecue, but if you look up, we've carried the ceilings from the front to the back. They're stained, they're beautiful. This will all be stuccoed. You have these huge windows on the house that are gonna let in natural light, but it's not gonna be direct sunlight to make it to where it's hot or make it to where it's going to change the color of your furniture, which is super what we don't wanna do. Then we've kept all of the things behind us so that we've got a natural barrier. You can't see your neighbor. We love them, but it doesn't mean we want to see them. So if you're looking to do a home that's built on your lot, there's much, much more to it. I am certainly the realtor for you. So like, subscribe, and comment, and let's have a discussion.